Oh, hey y'all. I didn't see y'all there. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Young E-Man, coming to y'all back with another video. And in today's video, I got part 2 of the boys section for y'all boys, man. So if you haven't saw the last video, definitely stop watching this video now and go back to the other video. I'm gonna link it in the description. But definitely go, or not description, my fault. I'm gonna put a little marker thing like right there. If it translates to here, then it's there or there, one of those two. But you guys will see it. But yeah, definitely go watch that video before you watch part 2. But yeah, I got part 2 for you guys. It's just the part 2 of the guy section. Girl section coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. But enough talking, man. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share it with your friend. Now let's get into this video. Guy! The next thing I want to get into, one of the next questions, because we have a lot of questions to discuss, basically. Cat was it? Somebody said, what, now before y'all respond, let me finish everything I have to say, and I'll let y'all speak on it. Somebody said, what do you want your life to look like in 5 years? Give all the info needed. And I was like, is that really a question you want to ask to determine whether or not, you want to continue to date them? And he said, yeah, this is exactly what he said. Yes, with that simple question, you can see their goals, their motivations, if they're spiritual or not. People rush to talk about wanting to have a house and have kids and all this, but a spiritual sister will put God first in her answer. How y'all feel about that?
Like Steve.
It wasn't Steve. It wasn't Steve.
I can agree. I can somewhat agree with that statement. But
somewhat.
Don't just ask that one question. But
no. But that'd be one of the questions.
Yeah, and that person is right, because a person with no goals and a person who doesn't include spiritual activities in their life in 5 years, you can kind of see where their mind is. So I'll let you explain more your side.
Oh, me?
Go ahead.
That question is the reason I wouldn't ask that question is
you personally wouldn't ask that question?
I wouldn't ask that question because it's very easy to manipulate the answer to. Like, just say what you want to hear.
You're right.
You think by now that girls and guys don't get that they're looking for the same answer. Pioneer, SKE, Bethel, CO, Elder.
You're right.
True.
It's very easy to manipulate that answer.
You're right. Or then that's what. The next cat.
It's
still going.
You know what? I just thought of something. In addition to that question, when you hear them answer it, you can say, okay,
what are you
I
doing
got another
now?
question for you. How are you actively reaching your goals?
And then that's a lot of people put that. They say, what are your goals and what are you doing to work towards them currently? That's what I like. So that's what I was like, okay.
Did he already put that?
Yeah. A lot of people. No, you good. A lot of people, but yeah, definitely a lot of people responded with that. And
yeah, because you can say, just like Lud said, I want to be a pioneer. You can manipulate it. I want to be a pioneer, CEO, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then the follow-up is, what are you doing to actively accomplish it? And then if they say they're not doing anything, then you can tell, okay, this really isn't important to you because you're not doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Y'all want to be pioneers?
Yeah, I'm trying to. My thing with me is I
want
an auxiliary. I want to be a permanent auxiliary first. It's just that my work schedule is it's so crazy. Like, legit, had I not had this one coworker take my shift, my Saturday, I would have worked 6 days straight this week.
Oh wow.
And out of those 6 days, like, at least 4 of them were 10-hour shifts.
Yeah.
So
bro,
legit,
if you don't what, when do you go back to school?
August 16th.
And then that's when you're
if
okay.
If the Lord blessed me with funds to pay for the classes.
Oh, that's why you work.
The government.
Apparently, the government said Government said love made too money trapping in these streets. So, but
Okay. Alright.
But yeah, pioneering is definitely one of my goals. I want to be added to the auxiliary permanent. I want auxiliary pioneer first. Cause I've been in congregation for
Mm.
like we're in July, about 7 months now, and I haven't even auxiliary pioneered even when the CEO was here, like with
Wow.
30 hours.
Yeah.
Mm.
I haven't even done that once because I work like the weirdest hours ever, like at
Wow.
9 to 7, 10 to 6.
That be
Like these
bro.
weird
You be
hours.
working the whole time it's open. What the freak?
I told you my store open 9 to 9. I work 9 to 7.
Yeah.
That's
So let
tough.
that sink in, y'all.
That's
I
tough.
feel you, bro.
That's a.
You
So
know, these jobs like Publix and Winn-Dixie and
exactly.
Walgreens, they got flexible schedules. They're good for young people, but it's a
If you
little
ain't
too
probably,
flexible.
man,
It's a
if you
little
don't have
too
goals in your
flexible.
life, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. All right. Let's
But
let's let's
pioneer
let's
is
move
definitely
on.
on my list.
All right. Cool. 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 All right. So somebody said, "What philosophies do you live by?" How y'all feel about
So
that
that's a loaded
question?
question.
I like that question. You want to answer it first? Or you want me to go?
No, you can answer that first.
Okay. Let me stop playing my game and start.
Mark.
All
Mark
right.
gotta
What
sit up for this one.
philosophies?
Mark
Okay.
gotta sit
Yeah.
up
Let
for
me
this
sit.
one.
Yeah. Let me
So
sit up for this one.
I like that question because it makes you think about what that other person really finds and appreciates deeply. For instance, someone might say, I live by the philosophy, um, blood is thicker than water. This is just an example, okay? This
Yeah.
might not be true. Okay, blood is thicker than water. Okay, that's a philosophy they live by. They must really, really like family. Family is very important to them. Okay, so they're probably a trusting person or a loyal person.
Hmm.
You can find so many good things about someone by asking that question.
I
So
like it.
You,
The
you
I'll
person
let
know
you.
else. Okay. Go ahead, Luigi.
what I'm saying? It's funny. Just a random sidebar. That blood is thicker than water thing. People actually have it mixed up. Cause like,
Yeah, I know, but I was just using that
yeah,
as an
yeah,
example. That was the
yeah,
first
yeah,
thing that
yeah,
popped in
yeah.
my
Yeah.
head.
But that's a good question because if someone asks you that question, if I got asked that question, you are now forced to evaluate your life,
Hmm.
and you're forced to assess your values and be like, oh, what do I value most in my life,
Bro, that's
right?
what
And
I'm
that's a part
saying.
of growing up too. You got to do it.
Like, I
Sometimes
saw that
people. What do you
question.
say, Tillis?
Oh, my fault.
What
No,
do you
go
say?
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead, let talk.
So I read that question and I looked at it. I was like, yo, now I gotta really think about it. So
You think about it. If the right, I'll take my example. If the right girl asks me that question, it'll shock you.
it will.
It can shock you. If the right person asks you that question, it can shock you because that's not a question. And I tend, I think that I'm a pretty deep thinker on most days.
Yeah,
I've never asked myself what philosophy do
bro,
I
that's
live
what I'm
by. I've
saying,
never
bro.
asked.
I need to add that to my repertoire.
It,
Dude, like
it,
some of these
take,
questions, I'm like, you asking me wifey questions. Like, you trying to get
that's a deep question because
you
now it forces
you
you to
trying to
look
get
at
cuffed?
yourself
Like, come on.
in the mirror.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
You know?
No, because it's like that's a deep question. What you trying to get wifed or something? Like,
No, it is. It is deep. That's a question. It's like, oh, okay,
Siri,
so you like
play Russ wife you up.
that's tough.
literally play single ladies. Yeah, that's tough.
Dead.
No, but
Continue. Continue.
it forces you. It's like, yo, what do I value, man?
It
What
does.
do I value? Like, well, you could before we started recording, I was bugging Eli about that question. You're like, bro, you're overthinking it. I'm like, I'm not really. Like, it's a tough question. Someone asked me what philosophy
No, no,
do
no.
you live
No.
by?
You asked me what the freaking love
I
language
was
this
like,
junk
what?
was.
'Cause
I
I
was
didn't get
like,
it. I'm like, wait, what? Like,
no, it was the love
people are
languages,
asking that?
man.
Why are you asking that? But
You were
it
confused on the
forces
love
you.
languages.
It forces you to really evaluate. All right, what's important in my life?
True.
Hmm.
Now, in this situation, I feel like should you include or well, it could be multiple things, but I feel like excluding spiritual aspects would be I don't know how
I
to say
don't
this
think with
because I
that
don't think
question,
you
I don't think
I
you're
don't
answering
think
it
I
perfectly.
don't because if you say I mean everybody if you're a witness spirit like the philosophy of living by how God wants us to live, that's one thing, but outside of that, that's different. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
You,
I feel
yeah, you
like
can be the most spiritual person in the world, but if you're not a good person, what's the point in going out in
yeah,
service and
like
all
what are your
that?
philosophies
So you gotta find
outside
out
of
about the
spiritual?
person.
Yeah,
That's why I think you should ask yourself that question and then answer it and
what you think
ask
I'm
a
about to do
friend,
after this video?
ask a trusted friend. What do you say?
What you think I'm finna do after this video? I'm about to slap my AirPods in and just listen to some deep music and think about this thing, bro. What?
No,
A
I'm saying
podcast.
you should ask a trusted friend that question. Like, yo, because we're everyone we all make ourselves. Whenever we ask ourselves questions, we always want to make ourselves sound good. You know?
You right?
Mhm.
So you gotta ask yourself that question, and then when you do that, ask a close friend like, "Yo, how would you say I live my life? By what philosophies do I live my life by?" Because your friends, your close friend, will tell you what you want, what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Which, which is why one thing I can't say I live by one set philosophy. I do live by philosophy when it comes to your circle, how big your circle is. I'm always a fan of telling me what I need to hear rather than telling me what I want to hear.
True.
If you, if I'm talking to a girl and she's surrounded by a bunch of quote unquote yes men, like just girls who only tell her what she wants to hear, then those are the girls that's probably going to be the end of the relationship
Mm.
Yep. Mhm.
because those are girls that are going to be uh, telling her, "Oh, well, he ain't nothing, girl. You don't need him. All this stuff." And when we're in a relationship, it's me and you.
Mm.
I remember a brother gave, and sorry, going on a little rant here.
No,
A
you good?
brother gave a talk one day, and he was like, when it's when it's a relationship, it's between you, your spouse, and Jehovah. Not your homeboy, not your homegirls, none of that. It's
Mm.
between
Mhm.
you, your spouse, and Jehovah. So they don't gotta be put into anything.
Mm.
So
You better not be
I'm
telling your homegirl or your
heck
homie.
no, heck no.
Mm-mm.
I'm a
That don't sit well. Nope.
I'm a I'm a firm
That's some
believer
childish
in
stuff.
I'm a firm believer in your friends will show me how you are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm a firm believer in that. Now, there are quote unquote I guess some exceptions. Like I know a few friends that are good people. They're good people. They just have very dumb friends. You know,
Mm. Okay.
they just have very dumb friends, but they're good people. They just have very dumb friends. If if I see, oh, if I were a girl, right, and it's a wild sentence to start with. If I if I were a girl and I saw a dude who was a good person but kept on hanging around the same bad friends, I'm asking a lot of questions
True.
because as a head of a household, you have to be willing to put your feelings aside and say, all right, you have to have a backbone.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say, um, no, no, no. If you can't say no, if you can have a backbone to your friends that are clearly doing stupid stuff, how are you supposed to lead a marriage? You know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
So that's why it's like, honestly, it's a loaded question. I'll shut up now.
You good, bro? You good? Low key, I totally forgot what the question. Oh, the philosophies. Okay.
This guy.
You went on a rant, so I was like, like I was paying attention, but it made me forget everything else.
My bad.
You good? You good? So I understand what you're saying. I feel like the philosophy I live by is basically being, I don't know if we count this as a philosophy, but basically being straight up. You know what I'm saying? Um, I try to, I always try to be 100% real. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I kind of sugarcoat it. But I still try to keep the offense, whatever, the realness of it.
Authenticity.
I can't even pronounce it. Whatever, the realness of the main thing I'm trying to say. So if I tell you something, I'm trying to be 100% with you. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings in any way, but I'm trying to be straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I feel like if you ask people, because I know a lot of people say I'm very blunt. I'm a blunt person. Um, I don't season my food with salt. I don't season stuff with salt. That's ridiculous in my opinion. But I guess I need to work on it. Seasoning my words with salt, but I just get it straight up at the end of the day. Cause I was in the car with Steven and Raven, and I said something, and they were like,
Dang,
Eli,
Toast.
what? No, yeah, they were like,
No.
Eli, you'd be a rough elder. I was like, what the freak you talking about? He was like, bro, you would take someone in the back room and you'd like you get on them. I was like, dude, I'm just like, I'd give it to him straight. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You doing something
Yeah.
wrong, I'm gonna call you out. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
And the,
Period. Why is he
for
lagging
the
out?
benefit.
Oh, yo, is everybody still here?
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. The little breakup in the mics, but alright, we all good.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Alright. But that's just how I live. I don't know any other philosophies I really live by. I would have to like really look into some and think about it. But hey, I'm only 18. I got room to improve. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Mark?
What's a philosophy I live by?
Yeah, just one,
Name a few of them.
or yeah, or a few,
Yeah, just
Name a few.
a few or
All
one
right.
that you could think of.
I'll try to say two. One is I would say no matter what happens, it's gonna be okay. That's one thing. That's one philosophy I live by.
okay.
Because no, but like
That makes sense.
dang, okay, this is gonna
You like edit that.
It's straight. It's straight. Go ahead. Keep going.
one thing by that is when times get tough.
All right. So yeah, continue, Mark.
So
Sorry.
as I was saying, most people when you go through a rough time, you first think of, oh, why is this happening to me? Everything's wrong. Um, you just get in a surrounded by negativity and you find yourself in a big loop. You get hurt, you listen to depressing music, or you get mad and you just are full of rage and you don't really know how to get over it. What I mean by that is that philosophy, everything's going to be okay no matter how hard it gets, helps me to think, okay, look at the bright side. You know what I mean? It could be worse. Some people that's not a good thing to say. Other people it's like, hey, you know, thanks for the advice, because we seriously could have it worse. You could be in a situation where you're handicapped, or you could be in a situation where you don't have all the material possessions that you have right now. You might not have a bed.
Video.
Some people don't have clean water, running water. So it's like, it's gonna be okay, man. Everything is temporary. You know, like, this system is temporary. Just imagine what we're gonna have in the new system. And when I think of the new system, it brings me peace of mind. So that helps me get over anything that any trial or any tough time I may be facing. Everything's gonna be okay because
Okay.
it's temporary.
I feel you. I like it.
Ladies, he is single.
Yo, I'm not on the market though, so chill out. I'm a restricted free agent.
Stop it.
No,
Stop
which
it.
means that I don't have to extend his player option. I can drop him, guys. He is on the market.
What?
And if any girl catches that basketball reference, DM him right now. It's Mark Bianca.
Facts.
Let
He
me.
a restricted free. Well, he could be an unrestricted free agent, but he
Yo, if
tripping.
any girl gets the restricted free agent joke, oh yeah, you better
Oh my
DM my man.
god,
Bro, if they get it, bro, that's a wife instant.
that's wifey material.
That's wifey material. All right, y'all. I feel like it was a pretty productive night. We're 40 minutes in, so I think I'm gonna call it. We're gonna end it here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Um, Shout out to my boy Mark and my boy Luidjy for coming through.
Always a pleasure.
But this is only part one, y'all. Only part one.
Word.
Only part. Hey, part two, man. I'm coming with the sisters. I got the sisters coming through. It's gonna be a CarCast video. So, sorry, y'all.
Look for that one.
What the freak? I'm recording that just next week. Chill with that.
Next week. Dang.
Yeah. I mean, if you could come through, that would actually be great. But for
My
now.
car done took half to a gas in Night City, man.
Are you for real?
It took like a quarter.
Oh,
Oh, that's not. Oh, dang, that's tough. But hey, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, y'all. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your homies. Spread this out to everyone you know, man. This is a serious topic. Let everybody know what we rocking with. And then stay tuned, man. Part 2 coming very, very soon. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to leave that like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my boy Luidjy and Mark for coming through. And I'll see you guys in the next one.